All right, let's talk about something that sounds kind of dark, but stick with me, because it might just be the secret to a much more meaningful life. We're going to kick things off with just one single number.
Okay, so here it is. 2. That's it. Just 2. Seems simple, right? But what if I told you that little number is tied to one of the most powerful, unstoppable forces in the entire universe? Yep, that's what it is. Deaths. 2 deaths every single second. Think about that. In the short time we've been talking, dozens and dozens of people have died. It's a staggering thought, and it really puts our own time here into sharp focus.
So, all of this leads to a pretty shocking truth. Well, maybe not shocking, but it's something we all kind of know deep down, even if we spend most of our lives trying not to think about it. We know it in our heads, but we don't let ourselves really feel it.
And here it is. You are going to die one day. Look, this isn't me trying to be morbid or scare you. It's just a fact. It's the one thing that connects every single person on this planet. You, me, your friends, your family, we're all working with a limited amount of time.
So how do we usually deal with a fact that big? Well, for most people, the answer is fear. We just push it to the back of our minds, right? We binge watch shows, scroll through our phones, anything to pretend we've got forever. But here's the crazy, ironic part about doing that.
Because that fear, it doesn't actually protect us. It does the exact opposite. It makes us waste the one thing we're so scared of losing, our life. We end up putting things off, just living on autopilot, going through the motions day after day. And we totally avoid asking ourselves those huge, important questions, like, am I actually happy? Or is this the life I really want to be living?
Okay, but what if there's a better way? What if instead of running from this truth, we could actually change our relationship with it? That's what this is all about. It's not about ignoring it. It's about using it.
And this is the absolute key difference. See, fearing death, that just paralyzes you. It leads to wasting time. But being aware of death, that's a totally different ballgame. That's a superpower. It makes you focused, it makes you present, and it lights a fire under you.
And this whole idea has a name. It's called Memento Mori. It's Latin, and it literally just means, remember you must die. Sounds grim, I know, but the ancient Stoics, guys like Marcus Aurelius, they didn't use this to be morbid. They used it as a tool to get clear on what's important. It's really just a powerful way to remember to cherish the life you've got, right here, right now.
All right, so that sounds great in theory, right? It's a nice philosophy. But how does it actually help us? How do we take this idea and use it to live better, like today?
Well, for starters, it makes you prioritize like nothing else. When you realize time is limited, you just stop worrying about all the little, meaningless stuff. You start asking, is this actually important? What really matters to you? Is it your family? That project you've always wanted to start? Then, number 2, you stop saying someday. Because let's be real, someday might not happen. The time to do it is now. And finally, you just become more present. You notice the small things. You actually listen when people talk, because you know that this moment right here is the only one you're ever promised.
So really, the main takeaway is this. Remembering you're going to die isn't supposed to make you feel bad or anxious. It's supposed to give you a sense of purpose. Think of it like the ultimate deadline. And what do deadlines do? They make you focus. They make every single minute count. This gives you a reason to get out of bed and live like you mean it.
So we've walked through this huge shift in thinking, right? From fear to awareness, from putting things off to taking action. But now, it's all about you. And I want to leave you with this question, and it's not just something to think about for a second, it's a real challenge. Knowing what you know now, that your time is literally the most valuable thing you own, what are you going to do differently? What one thing will you change or start or maybe even stop doing starting today?